Lírico en la casa. Ellos están buscando cámaras, yo estoy buscándome el efectivo. Me tratan de matar como quiera les salgo vivo. La cotorra que tengo lo manda para el intensivo. La guerra no ha empezado, ya se le acaban los tiros. Afuera tengo un panamera. Salimos para la carretera, la gente a mí me pregunta y yo le digo que yo estoy en Marianela. Y yo le digo que yo estoy en Marianela. Y yo le digo que yo pasa, súbeme la música DJ, ¿qué pasa? Dame una botella de cake, ¿qué pasa? Ando con los tigres de Guarey, ¿qué pasa? Ando la para con la gente de Cristo Rey, guay. Súbeme la música DJ, ¿qué pasa? Dame una botella de cake, ¿qué pasa? Ando con los tigres de Guarey, ¿qué pasa? Ando la para con la gente de Cristo Rey.
Dándola para. Dándola para. Dándola para. Dándola para.
Dándola para con la gente de los minas. Tenemos el piquete que a tu jefa le fascina. Frenamos a tu casa en guagua de doble cabina. Te agarramos por el pecho y te doy con las campesinas. Prendí, vámonos Marianela. Empuñamos par de mal y la metemos en la cajuela. Tenemos el VIP casi botando candela. Me siguen preguntando y yo le digo que yo sigo. Marianela. Y yo le digo que yo estoy en Marianela. ¿Qué pasa? Súbeme la música DJ, ¿qué pasa? ¿Qué pasa? ¿Qué pasa? ¿Qué pasa? Dame una botella de cake.
You got a whole lot of new money though. Raindrop, drop, smoking, no cooking, the hot box. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Cooking up dope in the pot. We came from nothing to something, nigga. I don't turn nobody's business, nobody. All of the gang and they come and get gang. Got me a river to do with my shit.
What's going on, Chad? Happy Monday. Hope you guys are having a spectacular start to your Monday. Only 2 days left in January, Shaggles. We're already almost through the first month of 2024. I know, man.
Incredible.
The NFL season is also almost over. Welcome to your afternoon BETSPRESSO. So excited to have you guys with us today. My name is Sweatpants Jesus.
And I'm Shaggy Betts, and I'm
Excited.
very happy because
Shaggy's-
the Chiefs came through.
Shaggy's brick the fuck up because his Chiefs are going to the Super Bowl. Everybody get dubs in chat for the Chiefs.
Job's not finished. Lock in 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Rematch 2020. Come on.
I am
Let's go.
so excited to chat all about this game with you over the next week and a half. We're gonna have some fun diving into all the angles of the Super Bowl. Excited to have you guys with us here today for Afternoon BETSPRESSO. This is brought to you by Betting News. You guys know the deal. Go to bettingnews.com for a little bit of sports betting information for the Super Bowl, for NASCAR season starting up, for golf, for basketball, for NBA, for college basketball, for NHL, anything and everything you need. Go check out bettingnews.com for free, guys. We got an awesome team. Shaggy, myself, the squad, Vsauce, everybody get involved. Go check out this QR code in the top corner of the screen or get involved with us over all over the place. Yeah, appreciate this. Go check out our TikTok. We are getting live more and more on the talk. Go get involved with us over there. I did a video today talking about Super Bowl ticket prices, which we're going to talk about in just a few minutes. But go get involved with us over on the talk. Shaggy gets on there, Colby, V, myself. We're going to have more and more content for you guys on the Tiki-Taki. So get involved with us. Go give us a follow if you're not already. If you're watching us on Twitter, thanks for the follow on the Twitter machine. If you're not already giving us a follow, get involved with us on Twitter at Your Betting News. And if you're following us...
Right now.
You're not feeling it, man. If you're not following us on Twitch, get involved. Man, we had the most. There it is. We had the most followers and the most popular BETSPRESSO. It wasn't BETSPRESSO. Gridiron Gang yesterday was fucking on fire. We had almost 200 of you guys live in here. We had over 1,000 viewers on Twitter. It was one of our most successful shows we've ever had. So we can't thank you guys enough for everything that you guys do for us. It's really awesome. We're so excited that you guys enjoy the content that we're putting out there. So appreciate the vibes that you guys bring every single day. Shags, excited to have you back for Monday, brother. We're going to talk all about the weekend that was, obviously.
We're in a good
I know
mood.
that you're-
We're in a good mood.
Yeah, the vibes are high. The vibes are high for you, my friend. I have no beans in this hunt, but I am in honor of you and in honor of the fact that I and the chat would love to have a 24-hour stream from Shaggy Bets. I really want the Chiefs to win the Super Bowl.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So it's the best. It's the least we can do, right?
Yeah. Naturally.
It's the least we can do. Good stuff. All right, chat. What's going on? Oh man, I know, Paul. We missed you, brother. We missed you. So you saw you were at church though. You were doing W Dad and W Husband things. So well done. Maybe you checked out the replay, but you were here in spirit as always. As always. Okay, so for today, we're going to go through, in case you missed it, the weekend that was. We're going to dive into what happened over the weekend, talk about Championship Sunday and a couple of other things, and then we're going to give our PODs for the day. Smaller slate, but we found the winners for you guys as usual. Going to cook up a little BETSPRESSO too, just a little two-guyser that me and Shags are going to run into the sunset, and then we'll cook up a little Monday Miracle Lotto for you guys. So that is the order of operations today. It's going to be a fun show. Mondays are fun, bro. We have a good time on
these
Monday.
are good. These are good.
Absolutely. These are the good vibes, man. These are the good vibes. Let's go ahead and dive in. Let's talk about the weekend that was. In case you missed it, the Chiefs and the 49ers are in the Super Bowl. Both of them punched their tickets yesterday in the NFC and the AFC championship games, which will be taking place on the 11th of November, the 11th of February, next Sunday, not this Sunday, the following Sunday in Las Vegas. So the first game, obviously, this is what we got to see after the first game was over. Travis Kelce, Taylor Swift, taking it home. The Chiefs were able. I know the Chiefs were able to take down the Ravens 17-10. My question to you and to the chat. First of all, I want to throw this up here for you because we were talking about this in the group chat earlier today. Mm-hmm. This is the curveball that I'm throwing you, tiny one. Mm-hmm. So, looking at what Patrick Mahomes has done in the first part of his career versus what Tom Brady has done in the first part of his career, this conversation has to be had. I don't think there is a right or a wrong answer to this question, but is it fair to say that Mahomes is creeping up, if not already surpassing what Tom Brady had done so far in his career at this particular point?
Before I give my answer, we do have a C-Killa 5-unit sub bang in the chat. Can we get
we have a 5?
Please? Can we get a bang, Mike Brady?
Pulls up, three-pointer. Bang!
Bang!
It's good! Wins the game at the buzzer!
Hey,
Appreciate
let's go.
you, C-Killa. Let's
Appreciate
fucking
you, man.
go.
Thanks for being
Appreciate
here.
the vibes. Sorry you didn't win the sweatshirt on Sunday, but I hope you go and cop one yourselves in our store regardless. Appreciate you, bro.
Well,
yeah, absolutely. Okay, so I mean, this is the minor. Just a quick second on this because I want to talk more about the game, but it's a very interesting. The conversation should definitely start to. I mean, it's already happening. Will continue to be had. Obviously, we will continue to see how Patrick Mahomes' career progresses. But what he's done in his first 6 NFL seasons has been absolutely spectacular. Going to his fourth straight Super Bowl and 6 AFC champion. Is it fourth straight?
Fourth in the last 5 years.
Fourth in the last 5 years.
And
Okay.
6 straight AFC championships. Patrick Mahomes has not gone to the AFC championship as a starting quarterback in the NFL.
That's just crazy, man.
It's incredible. And I mean, you look at those numbers right there and yes, the conversation is with Brady. Brady's the GOAT. He knows that 6 rings. We get it. He beat Mahomes in the AFC championship. He beat Mahomes in the Super Bowl. So he'll always have that over Patrick's head, obviously. But what if Patrick does go win this Super Bowl right now, and he does tie up Brady 3 Super Bowls in his first 6 season, has an extra AFC title and a better playoff record? I mean, the conversation needs to be had. I've been saying it since 2018 that Patrick Mahomes will go down as the greatest player to ever play the game of football. Do I think he has quite yet passed Brady? No, but he's going to get there, and the conversation is going to happen very soon. Regardless of whether – well, I agree, and I think it should have been. But, you know, my homerisms speak for themselves. So
This is one of the few, well, not few. This is one of the homerism takes that I will totally agree with you on. That he's right there with what Brady did. Arguably, some particular seasons, Patrick Mahomes had a lesser team than what Tom Brady had. Also, in Tom Brady had some really spectacular defenses up there in Foxborough, and when he was in the beginning part of his career. So Patrick Mahomes, you would argue this season his defense is very good, but he ain't got anybody to fucking catch the ball besides Travis Kelce and Rashee Rice. But
this was a down year for the Chiefs. I mean, so was last year, arguably, when Tyreek Hill left. Everyone was expecting us to not do anything. Who's he going to throw to? We won the Super Bowl. This year, he's got nobodies for his receiving core. This was supposed to be a down year, and he's still in the Super Bowl. I think that's just a testament to how good he is. I mean, he wins football games, plain and simple.
I saw a funny tweet from Nick Wright, who, Nick Wright's Nick Wright. He's a very big Chief homer like yourself, and he has some interesting takes. But I do like some of the stuff that he has to say. And he quote tweeted what the schedule for the Chiefs is going to be this week. Andy Reid kind of came out and said, this is our schedule for this week, which is how we've done things. And the tweet was basically like, it's so nice that you can make the Super Bowl schedule, and it's the same schedule you've had for 4 of the last 5 seasons.
Exactly.
Isn't that nice? Fucking losers. But anyway, all right. So my question,
the opposite, actually, winners.
I know. But my question to center back to the game, we'll just pull up this picture of Taylor Swift and Travis to have a look at that while I ask you the question about the game. Now, put your homerisms aside a little bit. Obviously, it was a really good game of football. Both games were actually very good for different reasons. My question to you and to the chat: so did the Chiefs win, or did the Ravens blow it? Ravens, I thought, had plenty of opportunities to win this football game. Zay Flowers could have single-handedly lost the Ravens this game. Fumbled the ball at the half-yard line. Great play by, was it Sneed? Ladarius Sneed. Knocked the ball out at the half-yard line. The taunting penalty was soft. You can tell whatever your opinions about taunting is, but he was a flag. He taunted. What do you think? Obviously, the Chiefs, I thought, played well enough to win, but in my opinion, I think that the Ravens really shot themselves in the foot here and kind of threw this game away. What do you think?
Oh, I'm absolutely with you. They got down early and completely abandoned the run, which I actually saw a stat that there was however many football games in the NFL this year, 568 or whatever, and the Ravens rushing offense in this game was the bottom 5 of the entire season. I think if you do tell the Ravens at halftime, hey, you only need X amount of points to win this game, they're not going to score in the second half. Their strategy is a little different, but you see Mahomes scoring in bunches very early. You guys are going down multiple scores. Hey, we got to turn it on. We got to score in bunches too. We got to keep up rather than sticking to their game plan and their run, which was working. So I'm with you. I think the Ravens blew it more than the Chiefs won it. I did just say, Patrick Mahomes wins football games. He did what he needed to win us that game yesterday. He wasn't stellar spectacular, but he made a couple of great plays that extended drives, got receivers in good positions. So shout out to our defense that really, really won us the game. But yeah, I agree. The Ravens kind of blew it.
I mean, I think Patrick Mahomes did enough to win that game. I think you're selling him a little short. I mean, that throw to MVS at the end, that was very much a nuts on table throw from him and a great call from Andy Reid or Matt Nagy, but Andy Reid basically. I think the Ravens pissed this game away. Like, what are we doing from an offensive game plan perspective that you have one of the most electric, athletic quarterbacks in the NFL? And we talked about it before the game. What do the Chiefs struggle with defensively? Athletic, moving quarterbacks that can scramble and get out of the pocket. Why are you telling your athletic, scrambling quarterback to sit in the pocket and dissect 7,000 reads? There were multiple opportunities where Lamar Jackson had 5 or 6 seconds back there. No one was open, and he could have taken off and gotten 7, 10, 15, maybe 20 yards. And he didn't. He just sat there and then threw some shitty passes on the outside. It was weird. It was very strange. I don't understand what the game plan was. And yeah, they gave up on the run. Like, they just abandoned it completely, which it was really strange to watch. But, I mean, for you, shout out the Chiefs. Obviously, they did enough to win this game. And with Taylor. That's a good take, Chef. Also, hi, Sheffrey.
There's some overthrows on Lamar's standpoint, too. He missed some receivers, throwing to likely into triple coverage. Not great. So he
looked bad yesterday, I think. If I was a
Yeah.
Ravens fan, I'd be very disappointed in his
Probably
performance and in the
worst
performance
game
of
all
the team.
season. Mhm.
They didn't look very well put together coaching wise. Like they made some really bad penalties and decisions in the wrong
They didn't keep
situation.
their composure either.
Yeah, they played like a team that was not at home and was not prepared to be there. And like in those situations, the team that had been prepared to be there and that had been there, even though it wasn't at home, they made the right decisions and they made enough plays to win the game. So,
Absolutely.
congrats to you. Congrats to the Chiefs. Going to go and play,
thank
as
you.
you said, fourth out of their last fifth years. And then we move to the other side of things. Dan Campbell and the Lions obviously were not able to get the job done in Levi Stadium yesterday on the West Coast. It was looking like that. It was looking like that they were going to be able to get the job done because they were up 17 points early in this game. But then they ended up blowing their lead, and they never were able to regain it. Ended up losing by 3 points. Shout out to the people who had -7, myself, which sucked. But the 49ers got the job done. Dan Campbell was asked about the game afterwards and his aggressive style of play and his aggressive play calling on fourth downs to not take field goals in those situations. And he said, and I quote, "It's easy in hindsight, but I don't regret those decisions," which is kind of what he said pretty much the entire season. So my question to you is, what is the biggest storyline that you take away from this game? Do you think that it is the aggressiveness and decision-making of Dan Campbell costing the Lions this game? Or is it bigger for you that Brock Purdy actually proved some haters wrong yesterday and was able to pull the 49ers back and win this game in a situation when they had to have it? Or is there another storyline that stands out to you even more? What is your biggest takeaway from this game besides those two, or if there's another one that you like? You guys in the chat obviously chime in as well.
Well, first off, I don't want to come at Brock. I don't want to come like I'm trying to defend Mahomes, but this graphic is incredibly misleading. Not
Who made the graphic?
Not only because
I'll switch it.
Mahomes sat as a starter. No, bring it back up. Bring it back up. Not only because Mahomes sat his first season as a starter, but also because the playoff format changed. There's an extra game now that teams can potentially play in the playoffs. So there's that. So just do your due diligence on graphics, people. That's all.
W graphics guy.
Did you make this graphic? Was it you?
No. I just found it.
I was gonna say I don't want to come at you, but anyways.
No, I found it. But...
Yeah, I mean, if you always go for it on fourth down and quit settling for field goals, eventually it will come back to bite you. And I mean, we clearly saw that with Dan Campbell's play calling. Points win football games, plain and simple. And nobody likes to settle for 3 when you could get 7, especially when a first down and extending the drive is a yard away, 2 yards away. But especially against the Niners defense, it seemed a little risky kind of every time he did it. So you got to settle for the points at some point. Brock Purdy played outstanding. Don't want to take away anything from him. I see this one on both sides.
So it was a good football game. Great football game. My Niners -7 ticket was very sad, unfortunately. I did actually, however, hedge at halftime and got this Niners +7.5, which was free fucking cheese. So I ended up just basically making nothing on that game.
Well, it didn't look good, and then it did look good.
It looked. I looked at the 7.5. I got burned by taking the Ravens +6.5 because I thought I could kind of hit the middle on that one. I almost did. But then I saw the Niners +7.5, and I was like, they get the ball first. You really don't think they're going to make some adjustments here and at least get back in this ball game? I didn't expect them to maybe come back and possibly cover the original spread, but I did think that they were going to come back and cover the 7.5, so I got that point. But this is, to me, is the Dan Campbell thing. Obviously, like, it's been a talking point all season. Like, the guy is who he is. He's going to go for it on these situations. He's not going to apologize. And the thing about it is, he would have gotten those plays, if they would have gotten those first downs, and then they would have went on and scored touchdowns and won this game, everybody would say, oh, wow, what great aggressive play calling. Like, that was so great, which is what has happened a lot for the Lions this season. You got to live with the consequences of these situations, win or lose. It's how they are. It's how they've always been. I unfortunately think that he did it one too many times in this game. There was one situation where I think they were already down. They were down 3. and I want to say there was like 8 or 10 minutes left, and they had the ball inside the 40, and they went for it on 4th and 3. I want to say, chat, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's what the situation was. And I would have kicked the field goal. I know that again, hindsight's 2020, as you can see on the screen. Like, I'm sure he probably mulled it over in his head, and he kind of just went with his stones as he has all season. But you got to tie the game there. You got to tie it, man. You got to get your points, and you got to go. Put your pressure back on the 49ers. Give your defense a chance. Give some momentum, because then you don't get that play, and everything swings back the other direction. So I think he did it one too many times yesterday. But again, you got to live with the consequences. But for me, this is all about Brock Purdy, man. I said it before the game yesterday. I thought that he was going to have a chance to really put into perspective how good of a player he is on this team. I tweeted out actually that he had 48 rushing yards yesterday. Ran for some really, really important first downs. Got away from a couple of really important sacks in big situations and made some pretty amazing throws. Do I think that he's the most amazing quarterback in the NFL? No. Do I think that he deserves way more credit for what he does for this 49ers team? Absolutely. We saw it on display yesterday. Deebo Samuel didn't help him scramble out of the pocket and run for 50 yards. Kyle Juszczyk didn't do that. CMC didn't do that. George Kittle didn't do that. Ayuk didn't do that. Brock Purdy did that. Kyle Shanahan didn't drop the play for him to do that. That was just a guy going out, making a play when his team needed it, and driving him down the field to win a football game. So I think this is more about Purdy and what he was able to accomplish. Shout out to the Lions. They were great this season. They deserved to be there. It was a great football game. And it's going to be an amazing 10 days, us getting ready for Super Bowl Sunday.
Yes, sir. I got to answer this from Richie. This is twofold, because I would rather play the Lions, more inferior opponent compared to the Niners. Plus, it is very hard, damn near impossible, to beat the Chiefs twice in a season. I will say that one. However, I'm very excited to play the Niners and Brock Purdy and all his weapons and this great defense. Because once Mahomes does it, there's no more excuses. Okay, it's not like, oh, he got to play a Mickey Mouse Super Bowl and beat the Lions. No, he's playing the San Francisco 49ers, the best team in the NFL, most complete team in the NFL when everybody's healthy. So I am very excited for this matchup. I'm excited it was the Niners, and for Mahomes to prove the doubters wrong, man.
I wish I would have I looked at the lines immediately when the games finished last night, and it was plus 2.5 towards the Chiefs. And I wished I bet it, because I don't know if we're going to see plus 2.5 again, because it's already to +1. We may flip over to the other side by the time we get closer and closer to this game. I saw the 2.5, should have bet it, and I regret not doing that. Don't know if I'm going to bet a side now because of that. I might end up taking the Chiefs money line with you, just because it's plus money. All right, before we talk about a couple talking points from college basketball this weekend, because there were some pretty crazy college basketball results. I made a TikTok today. Go check us out on TikTok at Your Betting News, talking about the Super Bowl. We're going to have a lot of Super Bowl content for you guys on TikTok over the next 10 days, so go get involved with us over there. We're going to be talking about the Gatorade colors. We got some, is there going to be an octopus? How long is Reba going to sing the national anthem? Who's going to win the coin toss? There's going to be all kinds of stuff, so get involved with us over on the talk at Your Betting News. Made a talk today. This is one of the first things I saw when I got up this morning and I was looking at news about the Super Bowl. This is a live picture of how expensive the Super Bowl tickets are. As you can see, in the black there, the cheapest Super Bowl ticket to go see the Super Bowl on February 11th in Las Vegas is $8,188. Now, go watch the TikTok. I have a lot of things to say about it. I'm not going to go through all of that here with you guys right now. But my question to you, Mr. Chiefs fan, if I gave you $8,000, would you go to this game?
If you're giving me $8,000, absolutely. If it's on someone else's dollar, absolutely. But no, this ticket cost is freaking outrageous. And it pains me that I'm probably never gonna get to go to a Super Bowl and watch Patrick Mahomes win one because of these outrageous prices. It's terrible. Go watch TikTok, because SPJ did a great job on it. But this is just outrageous. It sucks that you don't get a real, true football environment in the Super Bowl like you do in these conference championship games. So it's terrible. But yes, I would absolutely Go. If you gave me $8,000, I'm doing it.
See, the thing is, to me, is, and then we're going to get some picks. I promise we're going to talk about picks today, guys. But
25 minutes, no picks.
whatever. It's okay. There's a lot happened this weekend, and you guys want to talk about it. The thing is $8,000 is for one ticket. So if you want to go with somebody else, you're paying $6,000, and these are the worst tickets. I mean, look, I said it in the video.
yeah.
There's a ticket down there for 25 grand. So you're spending 16 grand on 2 tickets because you don't want to go by yourself. Fuck that. And then you got to get a hotel. You got to do stuff in Vegas.
Flights.
Dude, you're gonna spend 30 grand to go to the Super Bowl at least. And that's just see you later money.
Yeah.
It's fucking ridiculous, man. Absolutely ridiculous. I mean, I understand it. It's going to get worse and worse and worse. Go watch the TikTok. I explained a lot more information about it, but interesting stuff all around. We need a BN podcast. Oh, Austin, do we?
Oh, baby.
Oh, do we? It's a good little transition, and then we're going to talk about a couple things that happened on college basketball. There is going to be the first ever betting news podcast coming to you guys live next week. We are going to be recording our first episode this weekend. You guys are going to be able to get involved with us. Came for the vibes, stay for the winners.
Let's go.
Originally, there we go. We actually dropped. Right, we actually don't have a name for it yet. It's in the think tank right now. Drop what you guys would like to the betting news podcast to be named.
Yeah,
we need some name ideas. We've got a couple, but we want to get involved with you guys on the names. Okay, let's dive in. A couple of college basketball points that happened this weekend. I'll pass it off to you. Which one do you want to? Let me pull up this one first. A couple of big results and what happened this weekend with the college kids.
Saturday, a bit of a thriller, a couple of big upsets. TCU taking down number 15 Baylor in a triple overtime game. I mean, this is a testament to just Big 12 basketball and how they just beat up on each other every single season. You think Baylor, a ranked team at home. I can't remember how big of a favorite they were, but you think that's kind of an automatic win, but that's just not the case in Big 12 ball specifically, but all of college basketball. Because you move on to the SEC, and number 8 Auburn got taken down by unranked Mississippi State. We had the under, ladies and gentlemen, that cashed with ease. Mississippi State Auburn under. But the whole real point I'm trying to get to is we don't really have a set and dry. This is the best team in college basketball, and I don't even really think we have a set and dry. This is the best 10. When I think about it, there's 5 teams that kind of come to mind that stick out above everyone else. You got UConn, UNC, Purdue, Houston, and then I'd even lump Tennessee into that mix as well because they've been playing good recently as well. But other than that, I mean, it's just anyone's game. I mean, from number 6 to number 40, you've got teams dropping out of the rankings every single week. Memphis, number 19, got beat as well. Colorado State, number 24, got beat as well. You've got new teams going in and out every single week. It's madness. It's college basketball. It's anyone's game. I'm not a futures guy. I would rather just have more fun betting the games individually. But if you asked me for a college basketball future right now, I would not be able to give you one because I have no idea who is going to come out on top of the season. And plus with the March Madness, and I mean, I guess with the NFL playoffs too, with it not being like a series, you got to be peaking at the right time. You got to be playing good in March when the tournament happens. Exactly. Absolutely. It's all about the momentum. So who knows who's going to be good in the March whenever this thing really gets rolling around. We'll see. I'm excited. Bottom line.
This is a good one. Full tent.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, things are starting to get mad, and before you know it, dude, you're gonna blink, and we're gonna be in the middle of March Madness.
Exactly.
It's gonna be.
I mean, I can't believe we're 20 plus games in already. That's into January.
It's insane. All right. Well, that was a little bit of a recap for you guys of what happened this weekend. Always what we do on Mondays, but as we said, moving forward, we're going to be doing this in a podcast version, so it'll be a little bit more exciting for you guys to be able to listen to it throughout the week whenever you'd like to.
It's got to be UConn, Vital. It's got to be UConn. They're so good. They're so good. I don't think Marquette's good enough to beat them.
You don't think so?
I mean, it would depend if Klingon comes back. When do they play? Actually, they play on the 17th. But no, I mean, yeah, UConn's really good.
Hmm.
They could easily repeat like the Chiefs are going to.
Ping pong. Yeah, how do you feel before we talk about our plays? Shaggy's going to give you guys. Shaggy's going to give you guys a college basketball play with POD. I'm going to give
Yeah,
you
vital.
a NBA POD, and then I have a little sprinkle on an NHL play as well. And then we're going to do some cooking with you guys. So my question is: are you fully prepared? I think you need to start mentally preparing now for the fact that you're going to have to do a Chiefs. You have to do a 24-hour stream if the Chiefs win the Super Bowl.
I should. I actually haven't told my wife about that either. That I'm gonna be not. I'm gonna be occupied for a full day. I should. You're right.
No, my friend. Not just a full day and a full night. 24 hours.
Oh no, exactly. Full 24 hours. Full 24 hours. I'll be awake. I'll be live on stream. If
I'll help
if
you
the
out.
Chiefs can get it done. Oh, I figured I'd have plenty of help along the way. But we're gonna have 2 shows in there, so
Yeah, just keep the channel rolling the whole time.
dude. I mean, yeah.
That's how it works. It's gonna be crazy.
But
I
yeah,
hope
probably-
I hope the Chiefs win, regardless. Just, I mean, for you, but also for that. Chat,
I
you guys
know.
want to see that, right? You guys want to see Shaggy's face for 24 hours.
I gotta
know,
plan
I
a day. Because I mean, it's definitely not gonna be the Monday after.
God, no, wouldn't do that.
I don't
Wouldn't do
know.
that to you.
Ooh, and the Wednesday after is Valentine's Day, so we'll figure something out. Don't you worry.
Maybe a Friday. I don't know.
But yeah, we'll
figure it out.
probably shoot for like the 15th or 16th.
24/7. Imagine if we
Maybe-
just never turn this channel off. Back to Malik. Gotta see kill a sub. We got a sub. Let's fucking go.
Love it,
Fucking
love it,
go.
love it.
All right, let's talk some picks because this is a betting show.
Sure.
Yeah, we got here
We do
eventually.
We do that.
Shaggy wrote about a college basketball play for you guys. Go peep the scribbles as always at bettingnews.com. Shags, where are the college kid coins going tonight?
Yeah, they're small Monday slate. But we're going to Delaware, where the North Carolina Central Eagles are taking on the Delaware State Hornets, and we are back in the Eagles. NC Central on the money line at -110. Delaware State is too fast. I don't think that's going to help them in this case because they're not very good. NC Central much better. They're 50 spots higher offensively and overall than the Hornets. Offensively, Delaware State is just terrible. 355th overall, 356th in effective field goal percentage. They shoot below 23% from deep. They're also 312th in effective field goal percentage on defense. They turn the ball over plenty, 344th in turnover percentage. And the kicker, they struggle to keep teams off of the free throw line. They send their visiting opponents to the free throw line on over 36% of possessions. NC Central, that is one of the things they do great. 30th in the nation in free throw rate. They get to the free throw line over 40% of their possessions. They don't take a lot of threes, but they do attack the rim. Considering Delaware State really fouls plenty, I think NC State could spend extra time at the free throw line. Defensively, they're not anything special or too terrible. I just think they're the better team here. They've played tougher competition as well. They've gone in and faced Kansas, Georgia, and Virginia all on the road, all top 70 teams. Delaware State, they played Texas. That's it. So I like the Eagles. I think this should be closer to a 3.5 point spread. I'll take the bait on the money line. Give me the Eagles. Caca! Caca!
You guys tuned in, and we have no viewers. You guys tuned in for the analysis, and
they
they got animal noises.
Duke money line, Vatek spread. There you go.
What's the spread? the
It's like
spread?
I think it's like 3.5.
Towards Duke?
Yeah. Duke's favored, but Vatek's at home. I know Virginia Tech and who the hell's Houston playing? Texas. Virginia Tech and Texas were two of the most popular bets today. The two biggest games on the board, the two only
Mhm.
real, big games on the board. Virginia Tech plus 3.5 at home. Texas plus 5 at home against Houston. I don't think both of those teams cover. Personally, I think they both lose. But if I had one of them to cover, it'd be Vatek. I think Houston's just way too good and Texas is terrible. So even at home, I love Houston. And yeah, I think Duke's talent will win this the game down the stretch. But yeah, it's probably going to be a close one. Because those Hokies are good.
Those Hokies are good.
Those Hokies are good. There you have it. Duke money line, Vatek spread. Houston's covering the 5.
And then NC Central money line.
NC Central.
Bang.
Bang.
Good stuff. Good stuff, man.
Yes,
All
sir.
right, I'm going to take you guys to the professionals playing the basketballs. My play of the day is in probably one of the better games on the hardwood tonight in the National Basketball Association. The Denver Nuggets are hosting the Milwaukee Bucks tonight. My favorite play today is Jamal Murray over 2.5 3-pointers. I got minus 120 value on this play. Locked it in last night. I think it's still minus 130 depending on what book you have. Jamal Murray's had 3+ 3-pointers in 4 of his last 5 games. And he's also hit 3 of his last 4 3+ 3-pointers at home. He just hit 6 the other night against Philadelphia on Saturday. In the last game against the Bucks, was also at home. It was last season, but it was a home game. He went 5 of 10 from deep in that game. I love him to continue stroking the ball from deep. The Bucks also struggled defensively against accurate shooting point guards and shooting guards, but obviously Jamal Murray is a point guard. High total in this game, 238.5 point total and a 3.5 point spread. I think this game should be a pretty good game tonight. And the Bucks, like I said, not very good at defending the 3, so I'm expecting Jamal to cook. I like the ladder too. If you wanted to ladder it up to 4+ or even 5+, like I said, the last time they played, it was last season, but he hit 5 threes in that game. This is more about the fact that I'm fading the Bucks backcourt. The Damian Lillard and Malik Beasley, not great on-ball defenders, not great running around on screens. I think Jamal Murray is going to have plenty of chances to get some catches from Jokic, some catch-and-shoot opportunities. So I think Jamal Murray over 2.5. Love this spot. I did ladder it, like I said, all the way up to 5 if you want to get cheeky on that line as well. So yeah, that's this guy definitely scores over 9,000 on Quick Emoji. What is Quick Emoji?
I don't know.
You want to know what is Quick Emoji?
Quick Emoji.
Chat. Oh, smart as hell.
Smart as hell.
It's what you think. That's what you think. He doesn't know that I'm stupid. All right. Anyway, give me Jamal. Yeah, we love you, man. Thanks for tapping in with us and hanging out. We do have a good time, even though we sound kind of smart sometimes. We're mostly stupid most of the time. All right, that's my NBA play. I do have a lot of other ones, a couple more 3-point props that I locked in. Go check it out on Twitter at SweatPantJesus. If you want to see those, I posted them last night. But I do have a hockey play. Like you said, there is only one NHL game today. The Nashville Predators are traveling north of the border to take on the Ottawa Senators. I'm not taking a Predator prop, though. I am taking Brady Tkachuk over 3.5 SOG. I got minus 130 on the value on this as well. Minus 130 is paying the juice man today. Brady Tkachuk. Now, Tkachuk has not hit his SOGs in 4 straight games, which is why I love it even more. Playing the Preds tonight, he's had 5+ in 2 straight games versus the Predators on 7 attempts in the last 2 games. One of them was both of them were last season. However, I think he should get straight back to shooting the puck tonight against the Predators. I think this is the Senators' last game before they go on the All-Star break. And he has 4+ in 75% of his last home games. So 15 of his last 20 home games, he's had 4+ SOGs. This game is at home, like I said. Love the value. I love the ladder, too. Take it up to 5 if you want to maybe dust on the 6. Like the 5 a little better. Yeah, give me Brady Tkachuk over 3.5 SOG. So those are my 2 spots on the ice and on the hardwood. Shaggy already gave you his play of NC Central money line. Now, let's have some fun. I just want to mention this from Matt Latt. Yes, love both of these. Jamal Murray, McCollum, lock that in. I actually laddered them both to 5+, and laddered them both to 5+, and sprinkled on that. So if you want to dust that too, Matt Latt, love both of those spots. Okay, let's cook, dude. If we do, I kind of just want to do a 2-teamer.
Okay.
Just the 2 of us, a little 2-teamer, nothing forced. And I think, should we just do our PODs?
Yeah, works for me. Which one do you want? You want Jamal Murray?
I think I want Murray.
Okay. Mr. Jamal Murray.
Let me just check the value though. I'd rather take the one that has, because I want to do one or the other, and then the other one I want to go in the lotto, or we could put them both
Gotcha.
in the lotto. I don't really care.
We might have to.
Oh yeah, see Jamal Murray is minus 146 now, which kind of sucks. But I mean, it's a parlay, so it's not a huge deal.
Right.
Chuck might be juiced too now.
Yeah. Let's see.
No, he's minus 130.
Chuck still minus 130.
Wow, Forsberg 4+ is minus 184. The fuck is that?
4+ for my what? 4+ for minus 184. Holy hell!
Over 4.5 for plus 122. I mean, someone you just asked about it, Derek. I don't hate it, but that's some fucking five shots for. Jeez.
Yeah, 5 shots for plus 122. Like, I mean, I feel like that's telling though.
I mean, the Senators allow a lot of shots.
You're right.
I don't know. That's tough. What is Tkachuk? Yeah, Tkachuk's still minus 130. But I think I want to do Murray. I like Murray better.
And the regular guy?
Yeah, the regular guy. Just a two-legger. So if we go Murray over 2.5. I wonder if it's 3+ is a weird. Yeah, minus 140. Do 3+.
Do 3+, okay. And then I'm seeing NC Central money lines minus 130 on the blue book right now.
NC money line or NC State?
NC Central.
Central, my bad.
It's all good. NC Central. It's a 6:30 Eastern.
Yeah, 6:30 Central.
Or 6. Okay. Yes, sorry, 6:30 Central. Yeah, I was gonna say it's
minus 130.
Yep. Plus 203. Two-legger. I hate it.
I'm seeing plus 203. I think he hates Murray. It's a round ball. 2 round balls. Inzy, what's your favorite hockey play tonight? You like Tkachuk? He likes Forsberg.
Oh, hate it.
Oh,
okay.
I feel that. Okay, yeah, 2 legs. I love it.
Cool. Plus 203. Bang, bang, bang.
Bing bong. All right. Murray, Carolina Central. Locked it in.
Boom.
All right.
3s plus 203.
I think it should go to Luca, Brandy. It's my thought. But oops. Sorry.
Okay. No, all good. There we go. Boom. BETSPRESSO 2.
Okay.
There it is.
There's the BETSPRESSO 2. If you guys want to ride with Shaggy and myself. Just 2 legs. Little 2 geyser. Little job doer. Get a little send us into the Monday vibes. All right, let's cook a lotto. Let's have some fun here.
Okay. So
I liked Tkachuk for 5+ plus 175.
Cool. Let's start there.
Okay. All right. What are the saves?
Let's start there. Dude, we might just have to turn to NBA.
Yeah. Do you have
after this?
Hello, Gerald. What's up, buddy? Welcome.
Hi, Gerald.
Hi, Gerald. Oh no, are you on the Niners?
Don't do it.
Oh, he is a Niners guy. I forgot.
Don't do it.
Hey, it's a win-win, Gerald. Either the Niners are winning the Super Bowl or Shaggy's streaming for 24 hours. So
don't do it, Gerald. Don't do it. I'm telling you right now. Don't do it. Yeah, the Ravens. Yeah, you wanted the Ravens. You're scared. You're scared.
Oh man. All right. I like McCollum, 5 3s, or because I already have beans on it.
McCollum.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna need a couple NBA plays, so
I like the 4+ for plus 190.
Okay.
Against the Celtics tonight. I also like Brandon Ingram for 3 3s, but that's plus 700. So I don't know if you want to take that.
Three
Um,
threes for Brandon Ingram.
for plus 700.
Plus, what do you know there?
Okay,
How
so
about two
I
for
looked.
plus 190?
We could do that as well. So Brandon
Yeah.
Ingram has hit 3+ 3 pointers in 4 of his last 5 games versus the Celtics. This is dating back to like 2020. The last game they played, he hit 5 3-pointers in that game. He doesn't shoot a lot of threes. He's not really a 3-point shooter. So this is very much so he could literally have 0 threes in this game. Or he comes out and shoots 3 threes or shoots 7 threes and hits 3 of them, and you're cashing a plus 700 easily. It was a very strange line. I looked at it last night. Drageth. What's up, buddy? Drageth. I love Drag. I've also loved that Drageth is literally our OG Facebook homie now. If you guys aren't following us on Facebook, get a follow. Drageth, bud. So I was looking up some stuff last night, and I didn't understand why 2+ for Do you see this? It's needed to be on the screen. Chiefs win the Super Bowl. Travis Kelce named MVP. Pulls out a ring from Andy Reid's belly button that's been there all game and proposes to Taylor Swift. He like blows off the little bit of like belly button cheese that's on there. There's a Kelce to propose prop out there. It is. It's totally out there. It's
out
crazy.
there.
Brandon Ingram has hit, like I said, last time he played the Celtics, I want to say he hit 5 or 7 3-pointers or something crazy. And I was like, oh, let me go look at what BI's got to be like 1.5 or minus 120. And I was like, 1.5 plus 190. The fuck? Just hit 2 last game.
Okay.
But if you literally look at his game log, it's very much 2 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 7 0 0 0 0 0 0 3 0 0 0 0 0. It's
two threes I'm seeing is plus 196 for over 1.5 threes for Brandon Ingram.
I'm seeing plus. Oh, are you seeing the line at plus 196? Yeah,
same.
The
actual line.
We got a sub bang.
Sub bangs.
Who banged?
Bang.
Did NZ bang
You did it.
Love it. Okay.
Shout out, Zach.
I need help from, what up, Xander? Vsauce, since you're here, do you like McCollum or Ingram better? What do you think? Just based on the sell jobs that I've told you.
I like Ingram. To be honest with you.
2+?
I mean, yeah, 2+ plus 196. You sold me on it. Oh, it just went down to plus 190. Oh, I mean, we'll just corrected what the 2+ was. So
The original odds.
yeah.
I
could do McCollum too. I mean, like I said, we're gonna need multiple NBA plays. Those 3 legs, I've got it plugged in right now. Brady to Chuck for 5+ SOGs, CJ McCollum for 4+ threes, and Brandon Ingram for 2+ threes is plus 1865.
I don't know if I want to double dip on Pelicans players. That's my only concern. They both actually shoot really well against the Celtics.
That
which
is asking
pretty
for
surprising.
6 threes from 2 dudes on the same team.
Mm-hmm. I'd be down to double dip on Jamal. No lie.
Yeah, let's do that then. Let's take
really like
McCollum
Murray.
out. I like Ingram. I think you sold me on Ingram.
All right. It's literally gonna be he's either soaring and we're chilling, or he doesn't shoot a fucking 3-pointer.
Okay.
So we'll know.
Yeah.
It's going to be one of those deals.
We'll work out.
V, are you gonna answer me?
I like Jamal.
All right, let's do Jamal. 4+ is
4+ plus 185.
I'm into it.
Okay.
I like it. I like it.
2172 for those 3 legs now.
2172.
2212 actually. And Brandon Ingram went to plus 195.
What? I can't see V's comments. I can see your comments. They're literally right here.
He asked you about, what did you ask him about?
I asked you about McCollum or Ingram.
Yeah,
he's probably just gonna say McCollum.
Later.
Let's go. Bye, buddy.
Oh, BI. He said BI apparently.
Let's go.
Okay.
All right.
BI's in
he's
there.
with you.
Cool.
Let's go. All right, so that's 3 legs for plus 20. Ooh,
20.
BI just went to plus 200.
Oh, really?
Mhm.
You get me
Plus 20, plus 2251.
Okay. Cool. Let's
Okay.
do it. What else? We need a fourth leg,
Mhm.
and I mean to get to plus 10,000, it's gonna need to be juicy.
Hella juicy.
How about we just throw Chiefs money line in there?
Wait it out until fucking 10 days.
It's gonna be
Imagine.
that's me for the next few weeks. Do not do this, ladies and gentlemen. I cannot stress this enough. Do not do this. This is horrendous advice. But I might just parlay all my straight bets with Chiefs money line.
Could you
Just for the 2 weeks leading up to it, you know?
just like all the bets you have, you just are riding.
Yeah.
You're either going to be incredibly rich Monday morning.
I got NC Central parlayed with Chiefs money line. I'm gonna wait that out for 2 weeks when the Eagles win tonight.
That's so
I'm just
funny,
kidding.
dude.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Absolutely not. You know what, man?
I went on a
let's
mini
just-
bender this weekend.
You did. We got some wonderful text from the Shack
Not
debater.
planned.
Let's just leave it.
Okay, 3 legs. Oh, BI
Let's
went down to
leave it.
196 again.
He did. Let's leave it. Let's go to Chuck 5, Brandon Ingram 2 threes, and Jamal Murray 4 threes.
Cool.
Or we can take Jamal Murray for 5 to bump it up a little bit. But
Let's do 5. Let's do
wanna
5. Let's do 5. We're double dipping anyways, right?
I mean, I think he's gonna fucking destroy the Bucks tonight.
I like it. 5 plus for Jamal, plus 490. Now we're talking plus 4702.
There you go.
What's let me make sure, is BI, is there any discrepancy in those lines? Plus 196 versus plus 190. Oh yeah, do the over 1.5. Cool.
Plus 196. Yeah, I got it.
Yep. Plus 4702.
Brunson 40 plus tonight.
Booked.
You pressed it
I did. I just pressed it. Do you like Brunson 40 plus? You want to add that?
with no OG. Kind of like that, but let's just leave it here.
Yeah.
Let's not get greedy. I want to hit a fucking lotto in this show. We've gotten so close so many
Yeah,
times.
we
It's
need
time.
to.
It's time.
We need to.
All right. I'm locking it in.
Plus SOGs. We've got who else?
Oh, no Randall and no OG.
Oh
Jesus.
wow.
Brunson's gonna have to. Who are they playing? Oh, the Hornets. I actually really liked LaMelo in that game. Oh, is LaMelo not playing? Is LaMelo out, chat? I think LaMelo's out.
There we go.
It's Buns.
Lotto lay, people.
All right.
Brady,
there it is.
Brady to Chuck. Ottawa Senators 5 plus SOGs. Jamal Murray of the Denver Nuggets for 5 plus threes, and Brandon Ingram of the New Orleans Pelicans for 2 plus threes. Plus 4702 is what we got.
Bing bong. Yeah, I don't know why I'm not seeing lines for yeah. It's a good play. Heart double. What's the heart double line?
Let's see. I'm seeing Hearts lock. The Knicks players are locked right now on FD.
Yeah, I mean, that news just came out, so it's probably they're probably adjusting everything as fast as they can.
Right.
I do like Hart though. If you're gonna take something, or I mean, Brunson feels kind of easy, but I'm not seeing lines for LaMelo. Is LaMelo out, chat? I think he's out. I'm not seeing it. Oh, he's game time. Okay, that's what it is. Cool.
Game
All right.
time,
Well,
game time.
Game time. I'm saying group chat convinced me to bet his triple double. Who? Hart or LaMelo? Oh, Ben Simmons.
Benzie?
That's crazy. He has to be out. Oh, he's voided. Yeah, he's out. That's fair. I'm trolling. Go follow Hovey if you're not already. Get involved with Hovey. He always posts stuff hella early or hella late at night for you guys the next day.
And at 9 a.m.
And he pops into our spaces, and he didn't know that I was creeping and I was looking at LeBron. I was looking at him in my own little corner, being like, I want to bet LeBron triple double. And then Hovey goes, I'm betting LeBron triple double, and I was like, quit. And it's man.
Yep, we're in.
Yeah, Hart triple double. Keith, what a psycho. It's probably hitting.
Whoa.
No lie. That's probably plus. I thought that's probably an individual lotto piece right there. What's the odds on it?
I'm sure.
I don't even know if you can bet the triple double.
Yeah, I mean it's probably locked right now. If they
You probably got to
even
take
listed.
the plus 9,800.
9,800. Yeah, that'll do.
Yeah, this is a good one. Trey Jones double double from V. Trey, not Tyus, the other Jones. You want to do something fun?
Yeah.
Since we're done cooking. All right, that's what we're gonna do. Chat with you guys in the chat is what we're gonna do. We're gonna cook a little chat lay with all of you. So start dropping your favorite props and your favorite plays for tonight. We're gonna look at the ones that kind of pop up that pique our interest, and we'll put together like a lay between all of us talking together. We'll do like 3 legs, maybe 4, depending on what you guys drop in the chat. And we'll sprinkle on it. See how it goes.
Grayson Allen, PA.
Grayson Allen points and assist. Okay. Fred VanVleet from Prindy. Fred VanVleet. Who are the Rockets playing tonight? The Lakers. Ooh, I kind of like that.
I think Chandler dropped Rockets money line at one point. I don't know if he was kidding, but
D'Lo 4 threes.
D'Lo 4 threes.
I like that. What is QS? What does that mean?
Questionable, maybe.
I think it's quite quad square or whatever that particular one of everything, quarter single.
Hmm.
What do you think? Let's do a regular. Or do you want to do a lotto?
Let's do regular. Fred VanVleet, 15 plus points is minus 175. I'd be okay starting there.
I'm down with that. All right. So Fred VanVleet, 15 plus. V wants Clippers money line. I like that.
Okay.
Against the Cavs. Good
Clips.
value. minus 122.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Like this. This is interesting. Jaylen Brown over 2.5 threes. Okay. Against the Pels. Pretty juicy, isn't it? Plus 132. Vince Williams, 3 threes. I like that.
Plus
Over 1.5 threes from Josh Green. Do you have another college basketball play you want to put in here?
I could kind of put my nuts on the table and say Houston. I really like Houston. I just don't have any beans on it. So we could, the money line's minus 230. It's down to 4.5 actually on the spread. I don't know how you feel about that, but.
Or do we want to just keep it with what chat's saying? I don't have anything else to add personally.
Yeah, I don't have anything to add either. So yeah, let's just do chat.
Let's just keep it with chat then. Okay. So
Fred
we got Fred
VanVleet.
VanVleet, 15 plus from Prindy.
Yep, and the Clippers.
Clippers money line from V.
Colby put his nuts on it. Oh shit! All right, well maybe we got to throw it in here then.
Houston. Fuck.
Yeah.
All right, Houston.
Do you want to do the money line or the minus 4.5?
Vital is this a lotto? No, it's a regular guy.
Colby's on the spread. I know.
He's on the spread.
Yeah.
Do you like the spread?
I do. For a lay, I wouldn't mind just putting the money line, but I'd also hate to have the minus 230 sell. So
Are they winning?
they're winning.
Well, then let's
Houston's
do the
winning.
money line.
All right. There we go.
Nah, dude, fuck it. It's minus 120 for the 4.5. They're winning by 5.
Boom. There we go. All
Two
right. Houston minus
possessions.
4.5.
If they lose by 4, if they win by 4 because of some missed free throws. God damn it! I'm gonna bitch.
All right. Those 3 legs is plus 424. I see.
Okay. All right. Keep dropping what you guys want. We're almost there. You like JB over 2.5 threes as well, Austin? That's 2 votes for that.
That's a
What about
juicy
2 plus?
one, too.
What about 2 plus?
How
Let me get
much?
behind that.
What do we have to pay for that though?
I don't know. I'm looking. Good number, close to 420. Nice.
Is it worse than minus 200? Minus 250 for 2+.
Ew. No,
Too
I don't want
much?
to do that.
Okay.
I think so. It's a high total. Shoots better at home. V, can I get a vote from Vsauce, Mr. Celtics? Is JB hitting 3 threes tonight? That would juice it up. 3 threes. Plus 130.
Yeah.
We hit plus 420. I'd rather take JB points. Ooh. Okay.
JB points is listed at 24.5.
No real reasoning. Austin, who else had JB threes? Long live Dutch. Can you guys get behind points for JB, or would you guys rather do his threes? Because it's you guys' lay.
Let's say I got no beans.
I have no thoughts.
Or I was gonna say or thoughts.
PR from Vital. Hey,
JB in general.
There's lots of other games. There's other spots we can talk about here. We got 3 legs, and it's plus 424.
Austin likes the points. 25 plus.
I mean, we need the game to stay competitive because the Pelicans. I need Pels because we got put CJ threes in this. Oh, okay. How about that? Can we agree on this instead?
There we go. Yeah.
Let's do that. Over 2.5.
Over 2.5 for minus 148, or 3+ for minus 145.
I'll do 3+.
Plus 785. That'll do it.
4 legs.
I'll do
Terrence
it.
Mann threes works for me. 3+. Plus 785.
Fred VanVleet,
Chat.
15 plus points. Los Angeles
Do we want
Clippers
to
money line?
Do we want to take FVV for his regular line?
Do you want to just do that?
Because it's minus 1 set. It's the only
You're right.
not juicy leg.
Yeah, and it was only his line was only 16.5. I think.
Let's ask chat. What do you guys want to do? Do you want to lead? So with Fred VanVleet at 15 plus points, Clippers money line, Houston minus 4.5, and CJ 3 threes. It was Prindy. That's plus 785. If we take VanVleet to, I think his line is 16.5.
His line is 16.5 minus 104. It gets us over 1,000 plus 1,005.
That's enticing.
I think we do
another bucket.
2+ points. Yeah, 2 more points.
It's a bucket. Can we get behind it, Prindy?
Yep.
Or are you guys pivoting over here on us? Do you guys want to take out Fred VanVleet and take Wemby instead? Oh. Well, it's your leg, Prindy. What do you want?
I like Fred VanVleet at 16.5.
Against the Lakers at home.
Little
high total.
WSU Shaka. Shock the
200,
nation.
Are you down taking the regular line on his points, Prindy? Because I haven't labbed Fred VanVleet whatsoever on this line. No idea. I just know that the Lakers suck against the guard position.
That's exactly what he said. Lakers suck against guards. Let's do Fred VanVleet. I love it, Prindy. Let's go. Plus 1,005. I'm pressing it. I'm pressing the button.
Me too.
Boom. Let's do it.
Wow. That was fun.
That was good. All right.
W ideas.
We love it.
All right. I'll read it off while he's typing. So this is the chat lay. What we're going to do is we're not going to post the normal 2 guys here because that'll just be for you guys in here. We're going to post the chat lay. And we're going to tag each and every one of you. So if we used your leg in here, please drop it in the comments, your Twitter handle, so we can tag you on Twitter. Except for Vsauce, we're not tagging him. I love you, V.
Well, then it's just Prindy. Because the other leg is CJ McCollum threes. That was yours.
No, that came from
CJ
CJ McCollum. Long live Dutch like that one too.
Okay.
All right, so we go Clippers money line from Vsauce. CJ McCollum. We'll give that one to Long live Dutch because he liked that.
All right.
Came from the Spaces cheat sheet. That's dope.
There we go.
Shout out Spaces. Fred VanVleet over 16.5 points from Prindy. Prindy, I think I know isn't it at Prindy Bets? Isn't that what it is on Twitter? And then Houston minus 4.5 from Colby.
There we go.
Plus 1,005.
Mm-hmm.
Sick. Austin, I'm going to put you as like an honor.
Yeah.
I'm going to put honorary person for Austin next to CJ McCollum. We'll do CJ McCollum from Austin and from Long Live Dutch. Long Live Dutch, what's your @ on Twitter so we can tag you if you have an @ on the Twitter machine? And ride this with us, guys. Plus 1,000. Come on, you just cooked it yourselves pretty much.
Colby's going to be so confused when you tag him in this.
He's going to be like, what?
He wasn't even in chat.
B, can you please change your Twitter handle to this? Please. Change it. Do it.
Do it.
It's so funny. Do it. Pop the trunk. Do it. Good stuff. All right, guys. It's been fun hanging out with you guys today. We had a fun show. Good stuff, Shaggles, as always,
Absolutely.
man. Go follow my dog, Shaggy Bets, @ Shaggy_Bets on the Twitter machine. Oh, there it is. Same, @ Long Live Dutch. Let's fucking go. Here we go.
Boom.
We will tag you guys in the community 4-legger tonight. It should be a fun, the BETSPRESSO 4 in honor of the chat.
There we go.
Let's smack the leg, gang. Let's get it. Go follow me at Sweatpants Jesus and go follow all of us at Your Betting News. We appreciate you guys stopping by for your Monday edition of Afternoon BETSPRESSO. Tomorrow we will have a very special guest tapping in with us on Puckett. We'll have a special Puckett edition for you guys tomorrow. It'll be me, NZ, and a very special guest that we will be dropping for you guys tomorrow. So be sure to hang out. Be sure to tune in with us at 5:30 Eastern.
Is it Betsky?
It might be a female. We might have a female on the show tomorrow.
No Betsky?
It's not Madam Betsky, no. No, we do not have Betsky tomorrow. Betsky is out of town tomorrow, so no Betsky. We have a special guest. We will be, chat better come correct. We'll have a female tomorrow kicking it with us. Excited to have her with us. We'll be announcing it on Twitter tomorrow. So be sure to tap in. Appreciate you guys stopping by today. As always, go give us a follow on all the socials. Go get involved with us on TikTok at Your Betting News. Go get involved with us on Twitter if you're not already, and give us a follow here on Twitch if you guys have enjoyed the content. As always, appreciate the vibes. Love everything about the show today, buddy. You got any final words for the kids before we get out of here?
The NC Central Eagles are taking us to the promised land, and Patrick Mahomes is doing it 2 Sundays from now.
Bing, and you're pairing everything with Chief Moneyline.
Can you imagine if I did that?
Oh, you're
Actually,
going to. I don't have to imagine.
It's funny because there will probably be some like juicy college basketball money lines this week that I like and don't have a pairing for, and I probably will just be like, yeah, fuck it. Pair with
Chiefs Moneyline. Makes sense. Oh, man. All right, you guys came for the winners. You stayed for the vibes. W community. We'll catch you guys tomorrow on Basket Case, and we'll see you tomorrow right here on Puckett. Take it easy, guys. Have a good night. Peace.
What you know about rolling down in the down in the
Now I know y'all be loving this shit
what
right
you know
here.
about rolling.
What you gonna do?
Rolling.
What you gonna do now?
Down in the rolling.
What you gonna do? Right, y'all be loving this shit.
What you know about